All right, guys, we're here for another one. I made it to the Crawford County Cutless King's house, aka Eric, and I don't know when the last time, like, I don't know when the first time I met you was. I genuinely can't remember. I remember my first memory of you. That is, I'd say it's probably 18 years ago, 15 years ago. Crawford County Fairgrounds.
Motorcycle.
You know exactly where I'm going. So there was a benefit for a, I don't remember who it was. Super bad memory. I'm like a goldfish. But it was like a benefit car meet, like, show thing for a guy who had died. I think he was into trucks, if I remember right, like pulling trucks or something. And back then, Eric rode bike. And they basically told us not to do burnouts.
You could only do them if you could put a chain on it.
Yeah, that's what Eric, what did you have, a ZX14 or something?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a ZX14, and I'm not gonna lie, it was the most impressive bike burn I've ever seen in my life. I could probably find the film, but you don't want to see it. It was, I still remember, it's, y'all, dude.
8-bit, looks like a guitar.
All I remember is the noise, and then, but like nothing's happening in the video. But there was so much smoke, he basically destroyed the whole length of the fairground, and that was when I was like, all right, I gotta go be friends with this guy. Like, dude's a wild bastard. So anyways, this is Eric. He's the Cutless King. If you can't see, I mean, come on. So like I said, some of the places that I stop are gonna have less cars than what we did yesterday, but I do kind of feel like the quality is pretty legit here. Both these cars, I don't know how it comes off in camera, both these cars are very well kept. Eric takes pride in this stuff, and like even when we came in here, first thing we do is we're pulling car covers off. I mean, he keeps these things right. I guess we'll start with this one. Just tell me what it is, what it's powered by, how you got it, blah, blah, blah.
It is a 1984 Hurst Olds. It's the limited edition. They made 3,500 of them. They only made these in 83 and 84 in this body style.
Right.
Stock everything. Stock 180 horsepower 307.
Anemic.
It makes about enough power to drive onto the lift.
Will it do a burnout?
Yes.
Okay, hey dude, come on, they got something right.
It even has posi. But
right on.
I think it's because the tires are like 14,000 tread wear is the only reason it'll do a burnout. Has the factory lightning rod shifters. It's still factory radio, but I did add subs and an amp, so the wife can jam out. But yeah, it's...
So, this is obviously, this Cutless back here that we'll get to, he's had this for a long time. I would say quite, what was it, 7 years now? 9 years? Okay, yeah, it's been a long, damn, dude, I didn't realize, we are getting old. And then recently, so what happens is, we'll do a cut right there. You buy a street car. You buy a street car, right? And then Eric is a victim of the same thing that all of us are, where it's like, I think I'm gonna put a good rear end under this or something of that nature. And the next thing you know, you wake up and it's got a damn turbo and an LS and a whole bunch of cool stuff. So how do you fix that? You buy another street car that you can enjoy with your family. And like, this is a very clean car. Where'd you get it from?
Guy in Michigan had it, not really for sale, but for sale.
One of those, if you want it, I'll sell it, but it's gonna be pricey.
Yeah,
there's no getting these cars.
He knows
cheap.
What they're worth, especially in this condition, and that's what he got for it.
Right, so. Right. And it's not like you're going to find these cars cheap anymore anyways. Those days are kind of out, though. There's two types of cool cars, and I'm sure Cutlasses are the same way. They're either ragged out and pieces of shit, or they're very nice and they're expensive. Yeah. And this is definitely the second. So, oh yeah. But, I mean, I won't lie. I see you in this one all the time. Ever since you got it, I see you and Hadley running around in it and stuff. And which one do you think you enjoy more now that they're both here?
I still enjoy the red one if I'm by myself or with an adult. It's not great with a child because the cage and the seatbelt is not comfortable for her to get in and out of. Obviously, she can't get in the back seat anymore. Right. It's still there. You just can't use it. Right. But I just let Samantha and the kid take this one everywhere now.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Do you have any plans for this one? Like anything different, or are you gonna
leave it clean?
Leave it clean. Not let it get
Yeah.
So the 307, is it staying or going?
Staying.
Good man.
Everybody wants me to LS swap it, and I was like, I already have one of those.
No, I agree.
Too.
And it's cool. Like at the end of the day, you get to see both worlds here. Like the extreme to you know what it should have been like.
A $26,000 car like this, or you can put an LS in it and make it worth $12,000.
Exactly. I guess you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. This car is pretty slick though. I'm not gonna lie. How many miles are on this?
93,000.
Oh wow. It's
92,000.
It's crazy. I can't wait. I'll obviously show the interior, but it is crazy how clean this thing is. It for lack of better explanation, it's like it was a grandpa's car and he just took good care of it, drove it on the weekends. I know it's everybody's fucking Facebook Marketplace.
Well, the story I heard was an old woman in New Jersey. But
New Jersey. Holy shit, this thing's probably seen some shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yep, from now on I'm calling this thing the Turnpike. All right, let's go to the next one. I guess we'll just start with how you got this thing and then we'll tell about it.
Guy in Florida posted it on a motorcycle page looking for trades, and I was dumb enough to fall for it.
Dumb enough to fall. So when you go, obviously this car was nothing. I will get a picture and put it in right now of this car.
I have plenty of pictures.
Okay, send me a picture and I will put it in right now. This was not the car. Like I remember the first time I got to see this car, it was at Marion County Raceway. You came in on the trailer. And I just thought it was the cleanest damn Cutlass I've ever seen in my life. And then, what did it run? It actually ran good.
I ran like high 11s, low 12s.
Yeah, I thought it ran into the 11s or something like that. And then this happened. I'd say this took
years.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been a long time come. How long would you say it took from the time you started messing with this till its current form? I mean, that was up until
about every minute that I've had it.
Yeah, this form has only been since this year, right?
Last year.
Last year.
Well, this motor this year.
Because
yeah, the motor's different this year.
What was the first build that you did on it?
When I got it, it had a 360 from a 69 Chevelle.
They're always that.
Yeah. And it got sprayed with nitrous once and put a rod through the block. So Brent Spence was like, hey, your fingers stay a lot cleaner with fuel injection. He'd always show me his fingernails and say he just got done adjusting his fuel.
That is
and laugh
awesome.
at me. So it got LS swapped.
And things... It progressed pretty quick from there. I do remember, like, okay, tell me if I'm wrong. I thought I remembered this thing running 10s for like a little bit as an LS car.
So when we first put it together with the S475 eBay special, Brent said, what are your goals with this thing? I said, man, if it makes 600 horsepower and runs high 10s, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
And I think the first pass it went 1022. So
LSs are good at weird stuff. They're good at weird stuff.
They're good at shitting out rods.
Yeah, you went through. So Eric did too. Okay. I did I basically helped run Marion County Raceway for, it was 5-6 years. And in Eric's, in the beginning of Eric's venture with LSs, it was, I'm going to do this shit as cheap as possible. And if you're not cool with that, the hell with you. And you went through quite a few motors.
Yes.
You paid your dues with that. But there was a point, Seth was just talking about this yesterday. He said, remember when you guys would be on the tower and you'd be like, Eric Folk getting ready to make a pass. Let's see if we have to sweep this shit back off the track. He paid his dues, as have, most SVELS guys. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, it's just part of it. We all get greedy and we try to get more. And something like this, like, when you really start squeezing, it's a heavy car.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
3,840 pounds.
Yeah, 3,840 pounds. It's hard to get that kind of power or that kind of weight down the track into a timely manner, especially when you're racing surrounded by fucking tinned out Fox bodies. Like, that's rough. Yeah. So he did pay his dues. It's seen a lot of transformations, I will say that. You were single turbo first.
Then big single turbo.
Then what size what was the biggest single you put on it?
What was that? 92.
Yeah, see, I thought that's what it was.
Sounded like a jet at idle.
It did. And then you went to...
Then it went to an 88 114.
Did it go faster with the 88 than it did the 92?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth the money price-wise to go a couple hundredths faster, but...
Yeah. When you're bracket...
It didn't blow the head gasket out instantly like it used to. So then it had rods and pistons from 3 different motors when it finally went 8s.
8s with 3 different motors, rods, and pistons. How long did it last like that? You had one good run. I remember one motor lasted quite a while.
That one lasted the longest out of any of the SBEs.
Yeah.
But then I went with the good rods and pistons and a stock crank, and it couldn't keep a head gasket in it.
And then you went... So you went twin turbo at one point. Like you started going twin turbo or whatever. I don't remember. That was probably with the rods and pistons motor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, 2 years ago.
What did you get it to go with that?
860s, 159.
That's cooking. Now its current motor setup is what?
It's a Dart LS Next. 416 cubic inch.
The old Eric is gone. The cheap Eric is gone, dude.
I actually traded the rod and piston motor for this one and a little bit of cash.
So what? How many cubic inches is it right now?
416.
Dang. And have you gotten any clean hits out of it in its current form?
One.
Like quarter mile wise?
Nah, it was only about 800 feet.
800 feet. What did it go for that?
859.
So it went faster letting off at 800 foot than it went before through.
Yeah.
What's
with like a 140 60 foot.
This thing's actually been pretty decent through the with a 140 60 foot. Jesus. This thing's been pretty decent through the 8th mile though. And that's ideally what you guys are normally racing, right?
They used to run 550s with the 5.3, and they went a little bit faster than that with no power in it.
Hell yeah.
18 pounds of boost, and I think it went like 549.
What do you think boost-wise this motor is good for?
We'd max the turbos out on the dyno at 30 pounds.
That was at probably Big 3. Was that their new facility?
Yep.
That place pretty sick
awesome
up there. I've never seen it yet. I heard it was nice though. I heard it was really nice. So, yeah. Do you, if you could go back in time, would you still build this car? I asked Seth this too.
I would, but I'd change some things.
Right. Like what?
Not be a cheap ass off the rip.
No, that was a good time. That was a funny time with you.
It's more expensive to do it that way.
Remember in the staging lanes when I think you had just got Holly, and you were like, something's wrong, and me and Nap came over and we're like trying to help you figure it out, and you like kicked the floorboard on the passenger side and the car fucking started up. The cheap days. I think we all got to start there. Because it shows you, like, for one, it makes you want to go fast. But two, it shows you what not to do. You know what I mean? You learn off of that kind of stuff, and that's cool. So,
yeah. I don't wire things, and I wired some of that.
Yeah.
That was 99% of the problem.
You'll have that. And then, I don't give a shit what anybody says. These are the best looking wheels that you can put on a Cutless. I don't care. Okay. What transmission do you run in this?
Power Glide with aftermarket case.
Right. That's who did you have build
Alex
that?
Miller.
And then you got a 501
converter.
Yep. And what rear end?
9-inch from Quick Performance.
Nice. This thing's set up legitimately.
It is. It's got all Viking shocks on it now.
It's came a long way.
It's got a nice anti-roll bar.
Yeah.
It's got a nice cage.
It's definitely came along. Who did the cage in it?
Justin McCoon.
Right on.
House of Hook Race Cars.
Yep. Is this the turbo kit I know you've had like 100 different turbos kits on it, but he did the turbo kit that's on it now too. I know. That guy, he's pretty talented. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes he posts welds and I'm just like, I'm going to give up. I'm
kind of spoiled because he comes here for me most of the time.
Oh, I wish I had a Cutless. Oh yeah. So, what like? You were pretty successful on bikes, 100%. I will turn the camera real quick. So all those up there are trophies. You were obviously pretty damn successful on a bike. Realistically, what made you decide I'm gonna get rid of my bike and get a car?
Having a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say you're probably got a better chance of living in this.
It was fine for a while, you know, because she was just obviously a baby. But
right.
Sucks the fun out of it when you're out riding around on a motorcycle and you see nobody paying attention.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that.
So,
do you ever think about getting another bike, or you think you're off of them forever now?
If Norwalk would run more than 6 Wednesdays, I'd probably buy another one.
That is getting depressing up there. That's an awesome place to be.
We're having 6 this year.
That is an awesome place to be. I miss like. I think like that brought me and you closer together was Norwalk, because like we were, you know, everybody go there every once in a while, but we were there all the time.
I think one of the last times we were there is when this old girl put the hurting on that Hayabusa twice.
This car, like mainly what you're doing with it now is like radial stuff, right?
Yeah.
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I even did some roll racing at Muncie.
How'd it do with the roll racing? Any plans with it? Like any plans to change stuff?
I just want to paint it.
Yeah.
It deserves a paint job.
It does. It does. You want to keep it this color, or now? You want to give up the color, or do you want to not? You don't have to.
I don't want to say it because I know somebody will copy it.
I'll ask off camera because I'm curious now, but you don't have to be giving up the color. So paint job. Don't ever change the wheels. I probably wouldn't forgive you. That would be pretty dumb.
Yeah,
these wheels look really
sweet.
good on this car. They look really good. But hell yeah, dude. All right, Eric. We got 5 questions that we ask everyone that we do this with, and it's so that way we can go back through them and see who has the best taste. First one, what is your favorite car movie?
Definitely not the Fast and the Furious.
Oh, we got something here.
Point Break with cars.
Ask you again at the end of this.
We'll come back.
We'll come back to that.
We'll use Google here.
Yeah, what's the best car movie I can think of?
Because I'm drawing a blank.
Which one of these cars would you leave to your kid?
She gets both of them.
Oh no, you can't pick.
I only have one kid.
You can only pick one car. If you had to pick one of them to leave to your kid, which one would you pick and why?
This one, so she doesn't die.
If there came a circumstance where one of these had to go and you got to keep one, which one's going?
Break even, lose your ass.
100%.
So I'd probably have to break even.
Oh man, that's good for you. You're the first one to choose the keep the race car. All right. You got $60,000 to buy another car to put in here. What's it gonna be?
A Cutless. 83 Hurst Olds or a 85 to 87 442 and have like 30 grand left.
And then what do you buy? I guess
probably another Cutlass.
Another Cutless.
And a lift. So you can get 4 of them in here.
You could do it too for 30. I think you could buy a decent Cutless and then $5,000 for a lift. All right. Which one of these is your favorite?
The red one.
Yeah.
Sentimental.
No, I agree.
This one hasn't grown on me yet. I love it, but it's not the red car.
It's getting there though. It's growing. It's growing. I see, like, you're in a pretty good mood when you're driving this thing.
Yeah, that one's all friend built, so
yeah, I get it.
It's more.
I get it. It takes
a special car.
At a certain point too, it does. It takes a village. Like it's more than just. I know everybody likes to claim that they do everything to their car themselves, and 9 times out of 10, that the car's not running, or it's a lie. One of the two. And usually there's a decent friend group around it that makes the car possible.
Yep. You can point to any part on that car and I can tell you who did it and when.
That's awesome.
15 pounds of boost in that car will change most people's lives.
Yeah, exactly. It makes a lot of sense when you feel what that machine's, capable of. That's pretty crazy shit.
Oh, Talladega Nights. Shit, that's better.
Dude, I didn't think about that.
That's better than any Fast and the Furious movie.
No, I appreciate you letting me come over and film the shit. I know it's weird having a camera in your garage and stuff. I know it's a weird feeling, but so that is the Cutless King of Crawford County and his little collection of cutlasses. And just know, If he ever hits money on the lottery, there will be signs, possibly other 80s Cutlasses sitting in here in an extra lift. Peace.